your girl Ashley the Apollo. I like that. I'm gonna start saying that, the Apollo. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, so today I owe y'all some type of Navy something. Even though I'm no longer with the service, you know, I still should be able to give y'all the videos about my time in the service. So today I'm gonna do a story time about the time I got in trouble for my YouTube channel. Yes, I got sent to damn near court, Navy court, for this YouTube channel. So without further ado, let's get into the story time. Okay, so I've had this channel for about a year and some change or something like that, I don't know. So, you know, of course, when I first started, I made my little YouTube videos, whoop, whoop, whoop. And I made one particular video. I don't know if you know some of my OG subscribers might remember it. It was called The Truth About Overseas. It was like a video about living overseas in the Navy. And in that video, I had my uniform blouse on, but my hair was like this. My hair was just like this in the video. So in the video, that's exactly what I said in the video, verbatim-ish. So I said, hi y'all, welcome to my YouTube channel. No, my hair is not in a ponytail because I'm going somewhere right after this video and I don't need my hair creasing the fuck up. So for the purpose of this video, I'm just have my hair like this. No, I will not be going outside like this or in uniform, so I don't need no petty officers, no chiefs or no lieutenants telling me under the comments, just, your hair. I'm not actually going out like this. I'm in the comfort of my own home. So that's exactly-ish what I said in the video, right? So I posted the video. It got good responses for us, you know, living overseas, because I was giving very good information about what to expect living overseas, preferably in Japan. You know, what phone company you would get. I was giving y'all some real good information in that video. You know what I'm saying? So I posted the video like September-ish, August-ish. August. Y'all know that Nicki Minaj song where she was like, August, it sounds so reggae. Oh, Young Money. Y'all know what song I'm talking about. If you know what song I'm talking about, comment that in the comments. But yeah, it was like August, September time, whatever. So I didn't get in trouble for that video until about February into January a little bit. So what happened was my friend got a Facebook message, because if you know, Facebook is super popping in the damn military community. Like everybody got a Facebook Messenger, just, it was your Facebook, whatever. So she got a DM was like, hey, your friend, her video going viral or something. And she sent it to me. And I thought it was funny because all day on that video I just told y'all about, I was getting real rude ass comments. Real motherfuckers kept just, you're really disrespecting the uniform like that. You really on there talking like that. Whoop, 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 whoop. So it didn't click though when she sent me it. I was just like, oh bitch, I'm finally famous, period. You know what I'm saying? But then I started to think about it a little bit and ponder on it. And I was like, wait a fucking minute. Something ain't right here. So, you know, I'm connecting the dots. And I come to the conclusion that somebody must have posted my YouTube video or channel in a Facebook Messenger group that I was not a part of. Cause y'all know on Facebook how people be having little groups and chats and pages and sororities and stuff, and you gotta get invited to it. It was like that shit, but they didn't invite me, which I think is shady as fuck, because if you're gonna talk about me to my motherfucking face like a real ass bitch. Anyways, so I'm still not thinking much of it. I'm just like, I ain't finna take it down, because no, I said what I said and I stand by my word. I do. So I'm getting like DMs, like, what is it, Facebook Messenger DMs, and people are like, I got one long DM from like a petty officer like in like Virginia or something. She's like, hi, I'm petty officer son, I'm stationed in Virginia. You know, I really think that you should take the video down. Well, here's my number if you need a mentor, blah, 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 blah. So my rebellious ass is just giving, fuck you, bitch. I'ma post what I wanna post, bitch. I mean, I didn't say that to her, but that was my mood. So I'm just getting DMs. Some are nice, like some people are saying like, I feel like you did nothing wrong in the video, blah, 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 blah. I'm just like, oh, thank you, keep watching, power to the people. And then I get think it was a Twitter DM. It was a Twitter DM and it was like, call me, and they have a number. I don't know why I thought to call the number, but thank God I did, because I called and it was a person that worked in the building that I worked in. Mind you, the building that I worked in was the command building. So the captain worked in his office, was in that building. The CMC, XO, like when you need to come get your orders stamped because you're coming to that command, I worked in that building. Like I was the person that stamped your orders to let people know that you came here and this is your new command. So that's the building I worked in. I was the girl stamping your orders, stopping your leave. That was me. So the guy who worked in legal down the hall, he called, like, he found my, whatever, told me to call him, whatever, called him. So he was like, yeah, like, bro, they trying to send you to DRB for that shit, like, take that shit down. So I took it down, and he was like, because you took it down, like, you probably won't get in trouble for it very much because there's no evidence, like, it's kind of their word against mine because the video's no longer up there. But he was like, yeah, they trying to get you, bro, you know, they trying to get you. So I'm just like, good looking, bro, thank you. So I go to work, already thinking some shit happened, but see, I'm a smart bitch. So I went to work, I pressed and ironed my uniform that night, shine my little shoes, make sure my bun was slick like this or whatever. And I went to work the next day. So I'm working, you know, ain't nothing going on. So I'm walking down the hall and I see my chief. And he's like, Scott, need to talk to you. And you know how you know you in trouble, or like you know, like you would, like, how do I describe it? Like, you know you're doing something wrong and you walk past the person that's gonna catch you and you try to walk like, you know, like this bitch ain't gonna stop me. Like, you know, I was like trying to walk like, oh, bitch, I ain't worried, shit. And he was like, Scott, you know, I'm stopping you. And I'm like, no, what's going on? And he was like, your YouTube channel. And I was like, oh yeah, what about it? So he told me right down, shit I already knew. And he was like, yeah, they're trying to send you up because the person who saw it is out of their control. Because like I said, I work at the command building, so like someone higher up saw it and they found my command. So I guess pictures was in the comments like, where does she work at? Let's Blues Clues and Inspector Gadget, where does she work at, so we can go tell her boss, da da da. And it worked because they found me. They found me. See how social media works? Be careful what you post. They can find you. So they found me or whatever. And he was like, you know, just be prepared, get your uniform ready, because they're going to try to send you to DRB. I mean, it shouldn't be too bad, but it's like kind of like they have to because somebody higher up saw it. So I'm like, all right, cool, chief, good looking, whatever. He was giving me real cool. Remember that, y'all. He giving me real cool, like me and him cool. So whatever. So some weeks passed. I go on leave, girl, do my own little shit. And I'm not hearing nothing. So I'm thinking they probably forgot, like they probably like really was like, damn, the video not up no more. There's nothing we can do. So whatever, right? So I come back from leave and they like, oh, you're going to DRB. Let's say it was Tuesday, because I don't remember what day it was, but let's say it was Tuesday. No, I don't like Tuesday, let's say Thursday. So let's say it was Thursday. So it's like, you're going to DRB Thursday, get your uniform ready. So I'm like, damn, all right. So mind y'all, if you don't know what DRB is basically when you get in trouble and you go in a room full of chiefs in your uniform, you stand at attention and they get to say what they want to say to you, kind of like within means, but you know, they pretty much say what the fuck they want to say to you. And they just tell you about yourself and how much you suck at life. So yeah. So I'm just like, okay, whatever, you know, but I'm not letting them see me sweat because I ain't worried. Like, you know, I stand by what I said in that damn video. Shit. So I'm like, you know, whatever, like, so the day come, I go to DRB, I have my little uniform cute. You have to make sure your uniform is super squared away. For those who don't know, squared away means like together. So you have to be squared away, but slick. My nails could not be like this. They were like super short kindergarten nails, and they had to complement my skin tone, and I had to have like my pins and my ID in my pocket, like boot camp shit. The way you wear your uniform in boot camp with your ID right here, all that bullshit, yeah, that. So I think it was 4 of us who went. It was a pregnant girl, this other boy, he was so damn scared. And then his first class, you have to like stand in a little line or whatever until they call your name. So they call my name is, you know, Scott. And it was like, walk in, but you gotta walk in using your facing movements that you learned in boot camp. So I walked in like that. So as soon as I walk in, it's a black female, mind you, it was just like I imagined. A room full of chiefs, I mean packed up like this. So if you hear any noise, it's my roommates. But so as soon as I walk in, it's a female chief. I I don't know what's up with female chiefs but they just be so like don't want to help young women out. Like, I don't know what's up with that, but whatever. So she was like, turn around. You didn't walk in right. So I'm just like, okay, I thought I walked in pretty cute, but let's try it again. So I walk in again. Oh. And she's like, no, try again. And quit rolling your eyes. And I'm just like, I ain't roll my damn eyes. Like, but whatever, you know, it's your world. I'm just living in it. So I walk back in, and then it's this Latina lady, chief, let me come correct, chief, and she like checked out my uniform, and she was like, when she was checking my uniform, like expecting me, like it was like she was giving like she want to do me something, like you know, and it's just like, you can't do nothing. Well, let me not say you can't, because you can do anything you put your mind to, but you're not supposed to give them much. Just stand at attention and let them do and say what the fuck they want to do. So she like giving me like, so I'm just like, I'm just in my mind, I'm thinking like, it's like boot camp, like y'all don't know me, so there's no way you can really be this upset with me. So they read my charge or whatever, and girl, my paper, girl or boy, whoever's watching, my paper gonna say that I said that no chief or lieutenant can tell me what to do. Not what I said. Because the same lady that I just told y'all that checked me out, she was like, I want you to sit in my face as a woman and tell me that I can't tell you nothing. I want you to be woman enough to say that I can't tell you nothing. And I was just like, well, chief, I didn't say that you couldn't tell me anything. I said I didn't need you to. I said I know that you can and will do and correct me if needed, but I'm just saying I didn't need you to is what I said in that video. And you know how you can see the whole room just, like they were so mad at my answers. And then the black female chief that told me to like get out and come back in and get out and come back in, she was like, what is your channel about? I said, it's about my experience in the Navy. And they was like, your experience? How long it was a black senior chief. Fuck him. But he was like, your experience, how long you been in? I said about 2 years, almost 2 years. He said, so what experience could you possibly have? And I'm just like, nigga, first of all, we both, not saying that mean much, but like, damn, like, that lie matter. So I'm just thinking like, it doesn't matter if I was in the Navy for 2 seconds. I went to boot camp, a civilian did it. So if you haven't went to boot camp and you want to know, I did it, not you. You know what I'm saying? I went to CSA school, not you. So you can ask me what it's like because I did it. You can ask me, oh, what is it like to live on a ship? I did it. You can ask me, oh, what it's like to be in the military in Japan? I did it. You get what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter if I was in the Navy for 2 years, 2 days, 2 decades. I did what most civilians haven't. If you're not in the military, the things I did, you haven't done. You know what I'm saying? You never been in a gas chamber. I have. You get what I'm saying? So don't try to discredit like, what would you know? Nigga, what the fuck would you know? Like, just because I don't want to spend all eternity in the Navy, don't mean that I'm not knowledgeable about certain things. I mean, there's some things that I'm not knowledgeable about, of course, which is like a deployment. I've never been on deployment, but I lived on a ship. So you know what I'm saying? I know a little bit. Like, don't play me in here. So I'm just like, all right, whatever. Like, so then they talk about, do you think your videos are helpful? I said, yes, I do, chief. Yes, I do. And then you hear the room move again. And I'm just like, y'all is not that fucking bothered. Then she gonna ask me, I have a 19-year-old. Would you suggest that she watch your videos if she want to join? I said, yes, I do. I really do. I'm not gonna switch up. I meant what I said and I said what I meant. And I stand firm in the shoes that I walk in. Yes, I do. She should subscribe and like and share. Thank you. So then they were giving me a whole lot. Then what does your mother have to say? I mean, just giving me a whole lot in there. And then remember my chief I told y'all about that was real cool. He in there. I just don't know where this behavior came from. Scott is always on her best behavior, and I don't know what happened. She just went off the rocker. Off one video where I just said that I don't need you to correct me on my hair. Knock it off. Not get the fuck off. Like, for real. You don't, come on. So I'm just like sitting there like in disbelief because I'm just like, there's no possible way these people literally think like this. Like, this is like insane to me. And they was like, Scott, you shouldn't just talk out the side of your neck on this YouTube channel. You just saying random stuff that's just dishonoring the Navy. I'm not talking out the side of my neck. Anything that I say about the Navy is something that I've seen happen, that has happened to me. Like, it's not stuff I'm just making up. They made, literally, y'all, they were making it seem like I went on YouTube and said, in the Navy, we do experiments on unicorns, giraffes, and we meet Jesus. Like, I'm saying something that's like totally like unbelievable. All I'm saying is like, you're not gonna make as much money as you think you is. Traveling is cool, but please remember you working, and you not, when you go to Japan, you're not going to Tokyo. They drop your ass off in damn Sasebo, which is in the middle of damn nowhere, or fucking Yokosuka. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not at the nice part when you hit these ports. I'm sorry, you at the ship part. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to go up to the mountains and see, like, it's far from where your damn ship is, and you still got to be back before curfew. Now I'm getting off topic, but you get what the fuck I'm getting at. So they made it seem like I was just talking like alien talk or something on this damn YouTube channel. So when I was 18 joining the military, I didn't want to know what the laws were. I wanted to know, hey, what do I need to bring to boot camp? How long do you stay on the ship? What is the ship really like? Can you go to school while you're on a ship? How much traveling do you get? How much is the pay? What's the living situation like? If I have a child, where do I go? I'm not trying to learn if I spit on the ground that's 20 years. Like, come on, let's be realistic. Let's be realistic. Mind you, when you go to boot camp, they teach you all of the UCMJ laws. So that's not what I'm here to bring you. I'm not here to bring you. I'm not here to tell you what your recruiter's gonna tell you. I'm not here to tell you what boot camp is gonna tell you. That's why you go to your recruiter and you go to boot camp to learn those informations. I'm here to tell you what they don't tell you, obviously. Duh. That's why I wasn't good in the military, because they don't use common sense there. Let me stop, because I'm sounding like I'm bashing it, and I'm not, because I still don't regret joining. Let me put that out there. Or whatever. So they just get done bashing me and bashing me and bashing me. And I'm just like, are we done? So, walk out, and after that my case got dropped because the video was no longer on YouTube. So they couldn't do anything, right? Like, it just bothers me, because it's just like, you don't know me, so there's no way you could be this upset at me for, you don't know me. Like, you've never seen me before, so there's no way you're this upset about me or have these strong emotions. Like, it's just not, it was like on some boot camp shit. Like, bitch, you really not that mad. Like, you finna go to lunch with your girls, talk about your kids and how your nigga is like on deployment. Like, come on, let's knock it off for real. Let's wrap. And then ever since then, I was known as the YouTube girl around the base. Like, my chief told me not to watch your channel. Oh, you're the one that went to DRP? Like, so that was my rep. So ever since then, nobody liked me. Like, CMC didn't like me, my chain of command didn't like me because of this YouTube. So you see what I had to go through for y'all? You know what I'm saying? And if y'all notice, after I went to DRB, that's when I made the videos about like addressing all the negativity, because I was getting a lot of backlash for this damn YouTube shit. But you see, I didn't let it stop me. I didn't, because, you know, that's what happens when people try to knock you down. You don't quit. When, you know, Satan throws stuff at your way, you dodge it. You see how you dodge it. You see how I did that? You dodge it. You know, so that's all it is. You know, sticks and stones can't break my bones. Sticks and stones can't break my bone. We just gonna say something else. We just gonna say dare to dream. That's what we gonna say, because I don't remember that one at all. I don't remember that one. But we just gonna say that when the devil tries to knock you down, you get back up. You get back up, because that's what that was. That was Satan trying to knock me off my thing. But you see, I'm back. I'm still, YouTube's still popping. Viewers still watching. You know, big shit. You know, small shit to a giant. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy when you live this life. That concludes my story time of how I got in trouble for my YouTube channel. More of the story, don't let people try to hold you down and stop you from living a dream. Because y'all see, I keep coming back to, okay, not back to back, but back. I'm gonna try to come back to back, but it's, y'all know. So yeah, but I'm still making them, you see, you know, it's just, wait, what? Damn, I wish I could play the song in the background on my phone this far, but y'all know. Name this where this is from. Name this, if you can name this dance, I'll follow you. But, yes, that's the end of my video. Y'all should already know what to do next. Like, comment, and subscribe. share, but don't, as y'all can see from the story time, don't be putting my shit in no damn Facebook fucking group because I really will beat your ass, and that's on God. I'm just playing. I'm not really a fighter. I'm more of a lover, and I'm not threatening anybody by any means. Just totally kidding here. Sorry. But yes, so I'm gonna be back with another video. You see, I'm getting consistent. All right, bye y'all. I'm out.